the fascinating world of trivia, where even a right answer can catch you in a trap. On Trivia Trap. And here's the host of Trivia Trap, Bob Eubanks.
How are you? Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trivia Trap. Here we go again. If you're a trivia buff, you've come to the right place because this is the game for those of you who like to know a little bit about everything. And you'll find it out here today, I promise you. Trivia Trap is played by these two opposing teams. And let me tell you, somebody here today can win a pot of gold worth $10,000. So it's going to be fun. Over here, our junior team, all under the age of 30, and if you've reached your 30th birthday, then you fall into the category of the seniors, the opponents over here. And let's say hi to these nice people, returning champions, too. Congratulations. It was a wonderful game you played yesterday. And hi again, Vera.
Hi, I'm Vera Pollock, and I've been married to the same man for 46 years.
Well, that's wonderful. Right. Ron?
Hi, I'm Ron Ramirez, and I'm a sales representative for Major Clinical Laboratory.
From New York City.
New York.
Nice to have you with us. And Eleanor?
I'm Eleanor Lonice, and I'm an operating room nurse.
Okay, welcome, seniors. Back to Trivia Trap for your second day. We're glad you're here. Three very delightful people over there going to try to take your trivia crown away from you. We're going to meet them right now. First of all, the juniors, and hi, Alice.
Hi, I'm Alice Twan. I'm an economics student at UCLA, and Bob, I'm so happy to be here.
Well, we're so happy to have you here, too, Alice. And this gentleman next to you is a little bit nervous. Hi, John.
Hi, Bob. I'm John Borelli, and I'm just an office clerk.
Hey, well, whatever you are, I'm sure you're good at it, believe me. And Ann.
Hi, I'm Ann White, and I'm a graduate student at USC.
There they are, juniors on Trivia Trap. Welcome, teams. All right, let's play our game. Vera, you know what happens. You make the decision first time out. Seniors, take a look. Up here, I'm going to show you two rows of answers. On the top row, the answers look like these. Dean Martin, Ed McMahon, Johnny Carson, and David Niven. Now, on the bottom row, seniors, another group. Take a look. James Bond, The Bond Market, Domination, College Fraternities. Top row or bottom row? Vera?
Bob, I will take the top row, please.
Going up there with the guys. All right, here's your question. Seniors, good luck to you. The game has now begun. Who's the author of the book Happiness is a Dry Martini? Now, what you must do, one of those answers up there is the right answer. As a team, you have to get rid of all the wrong answers, one by one, leaving just the right answer. If you do that, cut all three incorrect answers, your team gets $300. I'll repeat the question. Who's the author of the book, Happiness is a Dry Martini? Vera, cut an incorrect answer.
I will cut David Niven, please.
Let's see. How about it? Eliminate the answer, David Niven for the seniors. Yeah. You did good. Ron, you need two more wrong answers to get the 300. What will it be?
I'm going to cut Johnny Carson.
Okay, let's see if you can do that. Eliminate Johnny Carson as an answer for our seniors. You fell into the trivia trap. He was the author of the book, Happiness is a Dry Martini. Wrote it several years ago. I thought sure you'd get that one. You did get one incorrect answer, so we'll give you $50 to begin with, seniors, and we'll pause for these words, and we'll be right back to give our juniors a chance to play the game on Trivia Trap in just a moment. Welcome back to Trivia Trap. Well, seniors, $50 on the first question. You'll have lots of time to do some advancing on that score, though. Let's go right now, if we can, to our juniors who are ready to play. And Alice, you know what you have to do. Pick a row of answers for your team. James Bond, The Bond Market, Domination, College Fraternities. On the bottom, up on the top, juniors. How about these? Women, pigs, tree trunks, and toads. Interesting choice. Alice, top or bottom?
We'll go with the top.
Go on that top row up there. Here's your question. In Greek mythology, Circe, the enchantress, laid a spell on Ulysses' men and turned them into something else. What were they turned into? You have to eliminate the incorrect answers. Three of them up there, you'll get $300. Alice?
I'll cut toads.
Let's eliminate, for the juniors, the answer toads, if we can. Good choice. John, I want you to smile for me now. That a boy. Cut a wrong answer, John.
Oh, God, I'll have to take a guess. Women? I'll cut women.
He says it's a guess. Let's see if it's a good guess. Cut the answer, women. Yes, it was a good guess. All right, Ann, 2 answers remain. 1 is incorrect, 1 is correct. You must find the last wrong answer. If you do, the juniors get $300. In Greek mythology, Circe, the enchantress, laid a spell on Ulysses' men and turned them into something else. What were they turned into? Find the last incorrect answer.
I'm going to cut pigs.
All of the Greek experts up there say, don't do that. For $300, how about eliminating the answer pigs? That was the correct answer. Turn them all into pigs. However, you did get rid of 2 of those incorrect answers, so $50 for each. That's $100 for our juniors, and we go back to our seniors. Ron, your turn. You must pick a row of answers. On the bottom, James Bond, and the others on the top are these. Packy East, Livermore Kid, Pinky Lee, and Brooklyn Bob. Top or bottom?
Let's go with the bottom.
The question. There's a quarterly magazine published called Bondage. What does it deal with? You must cut the incorrect answers. Ron.
I'm going to cut James Bond.
Let's find out. Can we eliminate the answer, James Bond? Vera says, oh, no, Ron, no, no, no. Yes, Bondage was first published in 1976 by the James Bond Fan Club. It carries articles on all aspects of the James Bond phenomenon, and you thought it was domination. I know you, Ron. All right, fell into that old trivia trap, and you still have $50, seniors, as we go back over to our juniors. John, your team has $100. You must pick a row of answers for your team. On top, Packy East, Livermore Kid, Pinky Lee, and Brooklyn Bob. On the bottom, John, how about these? There they are, Milton Berle, Ed McMahon, Herschel Bernardi, Jack Klugman. Top or bottom?
We're going to take the bottom.
The question, who is the voice of Charlie the Tuna? The voice of Charlie the Tuna. Good question. I like this one. Find the wrong answers. 3 of them, and you get $300. John?
I'm going to cut Milton Berle.
Let's eliminate Milton Berle. Yes. Just right. And again, you know what your job is. Find the wrong answer.
I'd like to cut Ed McMahon.
Okay. Are the juniors safe in cutting Ed McMahon? Yes. Alice is rolling up her sleeves. Alice, 1 answer remains that is incorrect. If you find it, $300 for your team and a pretty good lead. We're looking for the voice of Charlie the Tuna. Find the wrong answer.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what he sounds like, but he's not Jack Klugman.
So you want to...
Cutting Jack Klugman.
You're cutting Jack Klugman. For $300 for the juniors, let's cut Jack Klugman. Right you are. Herschel Bernardi was the correct answer. So, at the end of round 1, you have $400, juniors. $50 over here for our seniors. And no one ever chose that one up on top. Packy East, Livermore Kid, Pinky Lee, Brooklyn Bob. That means that we get to play with you at home and this question. Trivia experts, see if you can tell me the answer to this one. Bob Hope at one time had a brief career as a boxer. What name did he box under? I'll tell you the answer to that question. We'll play our trivia race when we come back after these words. Welcome back to Trivia Trap. Oh, the answer to the question? Aha. Bob Hope, he was actually eliminated in the semifinals novice category in the Ohio State Championships. He fought under the name of Packy East. Packy East. That was the correct answer. Let's go back to our contest between the juniors and the seniors. Juniors have $400. Seniors, our returning champions, have $50. Trying to get to the goal of $1,000. How do we get there? Well, that's easy. We play our exciting trivia race right now. You ready? Here we go. We're going to play the $1,000 trivia race. The winners will get a shot then at $10,000. Juniors out in front, that means you get to start first in our race. Now, in the trivia race, every question is worth $100. After the 10th question, though, the values will then double. Each team will have 3 chances to come up with the correct answer. If all 3 of you miss, control then goes over to the other team. So, as I said before, juniors out in front with $400. They start first. Alice, you get to pick a category. Prime time, Archie Bunker, Bond, and we're on our way.
Archie Bunker, please.
Archie Bunker for $100. You have $400. You're trying to reach the goal of $1,000. Here's the question. What was the opening theme song of All in the Family and Archie Bunker's Place?
Remembering You.
John.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. You rescued your team. You have $500. And the category.
Bond, please.
Bond for $100. What was James Bond's Secret Service boss called? Alice.
I don't know.
John.
M.
M. The man may be nervous, but he knows his trivia. All right. Rescued your team. 600. Trying to get to 1,000. And the category.
Lucy, please.
Lucy for $100. On the famous long-running I Love Lucy series, what part was played by William Farley?
Fred Mertz.
That's right, Fred Mertz. Good. 3 answers away from winning this game. Alice, what will it be?
Let's go with Prime Time, please.
Prime Time. For $100, juniors, on what nighttime drama has Diane Carroll just become a regular?
Dynasty.
You're right, Dynasty. Okay, John.
We'll take Girlfriends.
Girlfriends. For $100, you have $800. Trying to get to 1,000. Here's the question. Who was Dick Tracy's girlfriend?
Tess Trueheart.
Oh, you know it. Tess Trueheart. Right. The man is a whiz. That's all I can tell you. And one more category.
Oh, hit songs, please.
Hit songs. Juniors, let me tell you. This is for $100. If you get it right, you win the game and a chance to go on to play for $10,000. Here's your question. Who sang Harmony with Carly Simon on her hit song, You're So Vain, and didn't even get credit?
James Taylor.
Incorrect. Alice.
J.D. Souther.
Incorrect again. John?
Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger's the right answer! Woo! And the juniors have just won the game! Whoa! I gotta tell you, folks, what happened is they brought their secret weapon over there. They brought him in here. He doesn't smile a whole lot. Said he was very frightened, but knows everything in the world. You can tell, can't you? All right, you ended up with $50 today. You had a pretty good day yesterday. You're really nice people. Thank you very much for being with us, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye. Good luck, Ron. Bye-bye, Eleanor. We'll see you. All right. Load up your secret weapon, gang, because in a moment you're going to have a chance to play for $10,000. We'll be back for all that excitement in just a moment. Welcome back to Trivia Trap. Our juniors are our new champions. Well, you know, I'm just thinking, we went through the entire first 2 rounds of the show. You have not missed a question. Where do you learn all of this?
I just know it all. I just read it in books and stuff.
You mean you woke up one day and you knew everything?
No, people always said it wasn't any good to know anything like that. It wouldn't get you anywhere, but here I am.
Who wrote the theme to Trivia Trap?
I have no idea.
I got him. Only for a week. He'll look at the credits and he'll know. Are you ready to do this? First of all, congratulations to you. Now you have a chance to go toward the top of our trivia ladder where you will find $10,000 in our big pot of gold up there. So, juniors, if you are ready, I want you to go right over there and get in position and ready to play. And good luck to all 3 of you. And, John, you're in the number 1 position. And number 2, Alice, number 3. That position was determined by your success in our trivia race, which means that, John, you'll have the right to pass or play on the first group of answers. If you're ready, let's begin our climb up our exciting trivia ladder. You know what's at the top, $10,000. And let's go now to the first level. There they are, Ringo, Paul, George, and John. John, you can play or you can pass them on to Anne.
I'll play it.
Gonna play.
I'll take it.
Piece of cake.
I don't know.
It's your question. You must find the correct answer. If you do, you win $1,000 and a chance to play for $10,000. Here's the question. Who was the youngest Beatle? The youngest Beatle for 1,000 and a chance for 10. What is your answer?
George.
Sure. I knew you were sure. I didn't even look down to see. How about it? Is the youngest Beatle George Harrison? Indeed, George. he'd have passed, I'd have been worried, I'll tell you that. And you're in the number 2 position. You have the same choices to make. If you're ready, let's go up to your level of the ladder. And again, remember, 10,000 at the top. Magnetism, an insect inside, expanding gas, escaping moisture.
I think I'll pass.
You're going to pass?
I'm sorry, Alice.
All right, Ann wants to pass those to Alice. Alice, you know you must play.
Okay.
However, you could pass them to John. And no, never mind. Are you ready? Good luck to you. Here we go. What causes a Mexican jumping bean to jump? What causes a Mexican jumping bean to jump? I need the correct answer, Alice.
I'll say expanding gas.
Audience, they say no, but we'll find out if you're right or if the audience is right. Good luck. For $1,000, a chance to go right up to the top. How about it? Expanding gas. Is that what causes it? No. There's an insect inside, Alice, an insect inside. That means we have to say goodbye to you for today. You'll be back with your team members tomorrow to defend your trivia crown, though, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, Alice. Well, Ann, now we're going to see. As we go up to the next level, you must take it, and here we go. Hang on. A navy knot, a tart apple, a knitting stitch, a wood-burning stove. The question, what is a granny smith? What is a granny smith?
I'd say a knitting stitch.
This is for $1,000 and a chance at $10,000. How about it? Is a granny smith a knitting stitch? No, it's not. It's a tart apple, a tart apple. And we say goodbye to you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Well, John, here we are, my friend. First of all, I want to congratulate you. You're just wonderful at what you do, and I really hope you win that $10,000. It's up there, and if you're ready to take that climb, hang on. Here we go, John. Russia, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and the United States. Here, John, is your question for $10,000. What country is the leading producer of oil? What country is the leading producer of oil? For $10,000, John, you must give me the correct answer. That's all right. You don't need to lock it in. You're there by yourself. Just tell me.
Oh, boy. United States.
The United States. Let's find out. $10,000. John says the United States is the leading producer of oil. Is he correct? No. Russia. Russia is the leading producer of oil. That's all right, John. You climbed all the way to the top, and you're going to come back tomorrow with your team members to try it all over again. We'll pause. We'll be back in just a moment to say hi to our juniors again and tell you about tomorrow's game. Saudi Arabia was just too logical, right? And you took the chance with the United States. It's all right. You're not depressed.
No.
I can tell you're not. You just geared up to do it again.
Yep.
Going to give you a chance tomorrow. You'll be back tomorrow to meet a new senior team as returning champions defending a trivia crown. We'll be looking forward to that. And we have some time, don't we? We have some time? Good. And what I want to do is I want to come out and let's play Trivia Trap with you at home and with our studio audience. And we'll see what kind of trivia experts you are. Are you ready, gang? Yeah! All right. I'll start you off with an easy one. Clara Peller became famous for asking what question in a TV commercial? Where's the beef? You got it right. Yeah. I got another one for you. What was the color of Mr. Spock's blood in Star Trek? Green. How'd you know that? You're right, green. What TV show features the characters Mr. Moose and Grandfather Clock? Right, Captain Kangaroo. Someone over there said it. 2 people knew that one. 3, I knew that one. That's the only one I've known so far. Who was Elizabeth Taylor's husband during the filming of Cleopatra? Richard Burton. Not Richard Burton. Eddie Fisher. There you go. All right, I got one more for you. Let's try this one out. What was P.T. Barnum's first name? Phineas. How'd you know that? You're right. You are trivia experts. Give yourself a hand. You did good. Okay, I'm not going to ask you a question this time. I'm just going to give you a little piece of trivia that you can take to a party and try this one out on your friends. Okay? When the studio heads saw Fred Astaire's screen test in Hollywood, Here's what they put in their report. This is what they said about him. He can't act. He can't sing. He's balding. He can dance a little bit. Sounds like they're talking about me, doesn't it? Anyway, take that one to the party and try it out on your friends. And thank you very much for being with us today on Trivia Chat. We will be back tomorrow with our juniors. They will meet a new group of seniors, and we'll test their trivia knowledge while we test yours, too. Until then, though, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much. So long, everybody, and we'll see you on Trivia Chat. Bye-bye.
Looking forward to happy hour? With GSN's new 4-hour happy hour, you can get together with your friends.
I thought I overdressed.
Have some laughs. And check out the hotties.
That's it.
But watch out for the whammy. The 4-hour happy hour. 4 hours of your favorite game shows back to back. What better way to spend an afternoon? Tomorrow starting at 3 on GSN. Cocktails not included.